a ring group, we are going to start taking a look at how to create auto attendants, or also known IVRs, in the Nimbus phone system. The first thing I'm going to do, though, I'm actually going to go to the System Admin tab, and we're going to get the system recording ready to be built and used for the auto attendant. So I'm going to go through that first, and then we'll go through and configure our auto attendant and or IVR. So first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to go to admin, going to scroll down and select system recordings. So now you can see there are no system recordings that currently exist on this phone system. So I'm going to select add recording. I'm going to name it day test. No description needed in this case. File list for English, just leave it at default. Now, what I'm going to do at this point, it says upload recording. So there are two ways of going about this in terms of system recordings. For instance, we use a text-to-speech software where the recording itself can just be uploaded to the phone system and good to go. But another way of doing this is you can actually upload a blank WAV file, a WAV file that does not have any recording on it. And then after this system recording is created, you'll see there will actually be a feature code that is created by the phone system, where if you're at a phone, you can actually dial that feature code and then record the system recording over the phone. This is usually the most common way of doing this. Most people record auto attendant over the handset just because it's something everyone's familiar with. So I'm going to go over that now. So I'm going to select browse. I'm going to go to my desktop. And as you can see, I have a WAV file that says blank. What I like to do, I like to rename the file for what the system recording says. So I'm going to right click and select rename. And I'm going to name this day test. Now I'm going to select again so the right file is there. I'm going to open it. And now you see the green loading bar has gone all the way to the top. So now I'm going to scroll down, and there's a setting that says link to feature code. I want to set this to yes. That way that feature code is supplied by the phone system and we can use it to record over the phone. There is a third way of doing it that this, in my opinion, is the least likely way to do it. It can be done, but if you mess up, you have to keep going back into the phone system to activate the recording, and that's to do record over extension. So what this will allow you to do is you can enter an extension number here and select call, and it's actually going to call that phone and take you into the same prompts that you could get to by simply entering the feature code, which is substantially easier in my opinion. So that's why I don't focus on it too much, but it is there if that's how you want to go about doing your system recording. Now that I have uploaded my blank WAV file, I'm going to select submit. And there we go. So now I have a system recording created. Now if I select edit, again after it's created, you can see that I have the feature code listed here, star 291, which is what usually the first feature code that is built is assigned this feature code number. So one thing I like to do just for ease of access later on is to, in the description, now that that feature code does exist, I actually am going to put the feature code in the description. That way I don't have to go into the edit section of the system recording to see that what the feature code number is. So I'm going to do that now. And there we go. So now we have a day system recording ready to be used for our IVR, which I'm going to go over in the next video.